Hey y'all, it's Brandon with Voodoo Forge. I was at Fastenal the other day, and when I left I got the little sale flyer, and when I got home I looked at it and they had METABO angle grinders for sale with paddle switch, 8 amp. Oh Lord, it was under $80. I've never seen a METABO grinder for under $80. So I called down there and I ordered one. And then it came in and they called me and I came down there to pick it up and I grabbed it and I got home and I opened the box. And well, I ain't used it yet. I'll show you what I found here. Here's what I got. I'll show you up close. This is what all came with it. You got your angle grinder, you got your safety guard. Won't be needing that. You got your little handle, your wrench. You got a pretty good wrench and instruction manual. Didn't even come with a disc, but I don't know about this thing. Let me show it to you up close. Okay, here's what we've got. It feels solid, but I don't like that switch at all. It's awkward, and it's a lot. I don't know. We're gonna see how it does. It's got a good wrench. What I like to do with the wrenches is put them on the end of the cord, and that way I always have to unplug it before I take the disc off, because otherwise I will be tempted not to. It's kind of chintzy that it didn't come with a grinding wheel. I mean, I was going to put a flap disc on it. Now, by the way, me throwing the safety guard away, I don't recommend doing that, but I don't like them. And I use these handles occasionally. But it's an 8 amp, and it says it, what else does it say? Well, that's that a weird, that angle grinder angle, is that a weird angle? But what all does it tell me about it here on the box? Okay, it says here we've got a 120 volt AC, 8 amp, 4.5 or 5 inch angle grinder, and it's made in China. It's not made in Germany. I found out after I got this thing that apparently METABO bought Hitachi tools, and I have never been impressed with Hitachi tools. I just have not had good luck with them. So I'm going to use this thing. It's July 7th right now. I'm going to use this thing for a while, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Good. I'm just going to reuse it. I'm using a cutoff wheel, so I've got on a face shield. Turner. Yeah, give yourself enough room, Brandon. Well, I've been using my new little METABO here for, I don't know, it's August 1st now. And I wish I'd bought more of them when they were on sale. I can tell you that. I was worried about it because this one is not made in Germany, it's made in China. I had heard after I got it that METABO bought Hitachi and were making a lot of the Hitachi tools. I've never been super impressed with the Hitachi tools. I mean, you might have had a different experience. I hadn't had a good one. But right now, this is my favorite angle grinder. I've used it with a grinding wheel, I've used it with flap disc, and I've used it with a cutoff wheel. I don't like it so much for the cutoff wheel because I like to keep a guard on the one I use a cutoff wheel on. But it's 8 amp, so it's more powerful than any of my other angle grinders. I think. I can't even read this old Milwaukee anymore, but I like it. The only thing that I don't really like about it is the handle, which I don't use a handle much, but the handle does not have a position on the back. Like this quarter cable, you can put a handle in here, here, or here. Same with the Milwaukee and this other quarter cable. Now the Makita only has both sides like this, and that's just a little thing. I don't use a handle a lot, but when I do, I want to put it where I want to. But that it's definitely not a deal breaker. These were my favorite angle grinders, these Milwaukees, and I had 5 of them. And as they started to slowly break, it was always in the middle of a job when money was tight, and I would replace them with something else. I bought 2 of these Porter cable grinders for not much, like $45, maybe $50 a piece. They had them on sale, and wore one of those out. That one right there is still going. This Makita, now I've had this thing for 8 years, which is an eternity in an angle grinder that gets used. This thing, I paid less than $40 for it. This is another little Porter cable. I needed one for my my cutoff wheel, and 4 or 5 years, it's done just fine. That's also the only one with a guard. That's the only one I'd use this kind of switch on. I like a paddle switch. But yeah, the little METABO has been good. I'm definitely going to start getting some more of those because I need to retire this guy and this guy. Just put them up so I have them, but get newer grinders to depend on. So I believe that's what I'm going to do. By the way, the reason why you have more than one angle grinder is to keep different kinds of wheels on them. And you figure this out for yourself as to what kind of work you're doing and what's going on. But I always keep one with a 60 grip flap disc, a 120 flap disc, and then a pretty worn out flap disc. The reason why I keep a worn out flap disc is because you can use that to polish finer than these grits. So my flap discs are pretty much garbage by the time they head out. One with a grinding wheel on it and one with a cutoff wheel on it. Well, y'all, like I said, overall, I'm really satisfied with this. And this switch, which seemed like it would be really awkward, it isn't. It isn't awkward. So I recommend this little grinder, and I plan on getting several more. Anyway, if you got something out of this, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. Y'all behave yourselves.
Hey, Daddy.
What?
Why can't you trust an artist?
I don't know.
Because they're sketchy.
Did you hear about the man who was found dead in his jail cell with 12 bumps on his head?
Maybe.
He tried to hang himself with a rubber band.
Hey, what did the Indian Ocean say to the Pacific Ocean?
What?
What?
Nothing, they just waved.